We're back for another Black Clover M stream of Sunday manga. Just like Ray said on his tweets all the time, which you guys should definitely check out if you want first impressions of his thoughts of the series coming out on Sunday manga. Because next week, we just found out we have another long day next week. But we're going to talk about that. But let's get started. Let's hear the intro. Let's go. Welcome, Anime Lily fans. How you guys doing? LegendDVash as always. Right here is RayApollo, the king of games, and down below is a JBXclusive from Careful Spoilers. How you guys doing?
I am doing great because these past two chapters, my favorite chapters, because they feature my favorite character.
It is definitely hype. James, you?
I'm awesome. I love the My Hero chapter that we did. I love this chapter. Attack on Titans later today. Oh, I'm great.
Yeah, and then we saw next Sunday, we're having Dragon Ball Super, Boruto, and all these, and Attack on Titan drop it. Like, damn, no break for the wicked.
I mean, we are losing Chainsaw Man though, so that's fine.
That is true. But we're getting it on Jump Plus in the future of next year, so that'll definitely be exciting to talk about, and I can't wait for that. But we're here for Black Clover manga, chapter 274 and 275, a double chapter. And you guys are curious what happened to last week. So we are coming to a conclusion that if a chapter of Black Clover drops and it doesn't seem that hype, we want to have it as a next week. Put as a double, much better. If one chapter comes and it is hype and live information, we will drop it itself. But we're here for a double chapter of 274, 275. So, guys, let's talk about 274 first. Not a lot happened, but let's quickly discuss it.
Yes, I love the fact that Noct opened up. He used Shadow Corridor to open up a portal straight into the demon world. I thought that was really, really cool. And then we meet the Resistance. We knew that Noct was undercover in the Spade Kingdom, but we didn't really know there was a resistance. So I thought that was really, really cool. And then Noct lays out the plan for the entire team. I thought that was really cool as well. What did you guys think?
So I did think that was super cool. Go ahead, Miguel. I want you to kind of expand upon yours.
What I like about the Shadow Corridor is because it makes it more, that day when that chapter dropped, I love how fans also goes more in depth into what these type of little small foreshadows on top about that and everything, where people say, wait, Shadow Corridor, and what Noct said and his shadow magic. Noct said that he always been keep watching of his Black Clover comrades, meaning what happens if you look back to the other chapters of when the Black Clover mages been together, and Tabata shows a little black little door or taking a little hallway. Who could have been watching? Noct, maybe. So I find a little foreshadowing that's cute and adorable of what Noct and AK Tabata has shown about his character. Like, does he really care, or does he just not care because of the way he acts? Those little things, little small nudges are pretty fascinating. But also of what James said, that we enter into the Spade Kingdom and everything, but we also find out these other crewmates, like we said our last video, our last stream, that who are these other people that are technically hiding in this last panel. And we find out it's Sally and our other comrades from what we fought in the Elf Saga, Elf Arc and everything. So that's pretty sandy that these threads are made of anti-magic.
Well, anti-magic tech essentially is what it is. They're based off of Asa's anti-magic. That's what we learned. And I think that's super cool, but also could potentially be very broken. But I'm very excited to see what other kind of tools they bring, because I'm sure it's not just those, right?
Because they've already introduced magic items, so it's just like, how are those going to work?
But I mean, and I think I need more like magic items to come into play, period. So yeah,
that's the first time we get anti-magic items, because we got other items, like for example what happened with Julius, where he technically died but they came back. But these items are anti-magic. So what is exactly you guys said? What does it mean for the other items? What does it mean for that? What else are they bringing with them? Does Sadie have all other equipment that she can also use? So that's pretty fascinating.
I'm sure she does. That's her specialty. I'm sure she has a bunch of toys.
Yeah,
that is true.
But yeah, I'm sure she does too, but for other stuff. But anyway, no, I love these two chapters together. I'm glad that we kind of wrapped them together, mostly because I feel like they just work better together. On their own, kind of not so much, but together these are fantastic chapters. But I mean, I would like to talk about my favorite part, Leona. I'm very happy because we talked about it. We didn't know if she was going to be going. And we were like, well, is she going? We didn't know.
The ending of that chapter, the way she jumped up, and we were hyped like, yo, we were all hyped for like, yo, she did as came with a clutch with a punch on it by herself.
So what I love about this is that I thought that Nock was gonna leave the resistance out to be kind of like cannon fodder. And I was like, oh, that's dirty, bro. But then he was like, actually, no, I'm going to leave you with our strongest asset. And I'm like, oh, never mind. They're fine. So I'm like, it's all good. I'm like, okay, good. He left Leona for like to protect the resistance because I'm like, yo, that's a demon. How you just go leave them out there? And I was like, I was really about to be like, Nock, that's cold blooded. But then Leona showed up and I was like, oh, okay.
It's so simple, but one of my favorite panels is just the resistance fighters' faces when they see her. It's like, what? What is this woman?
And literally, it's like, oh my god, like, by herself? Yep, by herself.
It's just exactly what you guys said. In that panel, also we have Fuego and we have Nazo saying the sound is Penda's magic. Are the ones outside the right? And that one line he said, it's just him smiling. They're fine.
They're fine because he knew, like, he knew. He was like, yeah, they fine. I'm not worried. I literally went and got one of the strongest people ever to take care of them, so they're okay.
A Wizard King candidate. Yes, she's fine.
And you know, the other reason why I was like, I also understand why he because I was thinking because I said before, I was like, oh, I knew why he didn't take her into the team's inside. It's like, also he didn't take her inside because she's so strong she would not be good as a part of a team. He knows that solo she like is best suited because she does what she wants.
And plus to prove that when she also fought in the Elf Saga, she was fighting against Raya by herself, and he could counter her with any other magic that he has copied before, and she was by herself. She told Asta, and you guys go on your own. I'm got this. So she fought technically one person against other people with different magics, and
I think wasn't there like didn't she fight 3 elves by herself?
Before Raya, yes. But
so she's always been hella strong. But I think
those guys were fighters though.
But still, they still had elf power, which was significantly stronger
than
those folks at the time. But I love the fact that she's constantly training. That's what makes her like. It's not like she just gets strong, like she's just naturally strong. No, she's constantly training, and that's why she's strong. Like, yeah, I love that.
That's why she's not a Magic Knight captain. Like I said before, she could easily be Wizard King, but she doesn't care. All she cares about is becoming stronger, and that's it. And finding like the best opponents. That's it.
So in the chat they said 5 elves. That's my girl. Yeah.
There we go. See, 5 elves from before.
But it's one of those things where she could do it, but like the kingdom also needs a warrior like Leona. Like they need somebody like her, because if she got tied down with all like the boring logistical stuff of like the regular jobs, I mean,
but that kind of works out for Fuego. Be the captain, be the one that helps her, the guild of the family, the name of the royals and everything. And then she becomes the rebel one that goes behind the scenes, that does all the rebel shit, trains, because
when you want the real work done.
Yeah, the real work done.
Yeah, I'm okay with this. Like,
or technically the John Wick of her.
She's the strongest. She's the strongest of the siblings, and that's fine. I love that. Like, yes, please. Like, I just love Leona like that. Since I was introduced to her, I was like, yep, nope, that's my favorite character. Like, I love Yami, don't get me wrong, but Leona's GOAT. So so I guess what I keep getting the Hunter x Hunter vibes, like straight up. Like, James, you understand this? Like, even with the current plan, it is very Hunter x Hunter with the squads that they have splitting up to like go towards the main conversions, and not even just a staircase. It's the plan itself.
I'm pretty sure it's actually the same amount of bad guys too.
Exactly. That's why I'm like, this is very Hunter x Hunter reminiscent, and I'm like, I kind of love this. Like, I really do, honestly. Like, I love this. I mean, it's because that arc is fantastic, and if he does this the way that I think he's gonna do it, it's gonna be sick. It's gonna be so good.
So to quickly wrap up chapter 274, do you guys think Vato, Sally, and what was the name, and plus Radius, do you think those 3 are already part of a guild, like already part of a like Black Bulls and everything, or do you think this is like to see if they could join the Clover Kingdom? Is it like a little tryout?
Yeah, I would say this is a tryout. What do you think?
You think so? You think it's a tryout? I think it's just kind of a we needed people to help and you wanted to help type situation, but I feel like this might give them like citizenship.
Sure. Or it also could be their type of community service, because remember they went against the kingdom. So like, hey, you guys are technically in jail or the community service, come and join us, and then this could lift off and you could join a guild after. that
yeah, something like that. So it's not even like you just join together. You come and you support the kingdom, and you work in support of the kingdom.
Yeah, because from last time we know, when before the filler started in the anime, they were doing community service to to help clean up the kingdom, and this probably
this could be continued. This could be like, hey, you do this, and we'll basically forgive you essentially.
The only one I still don't know why is there, and even Jack the Ripper approved. Like, I don't know why you're here, loser, but if you're doing this, you better get serious about it. It's like. And even Nox said, we don't know you have much in the way of skills. I was like, thank you. Mark even knows. So I love it for that chapter, how they said, like, you're Secker. Why the hell are you here? So I love that for that reason.
Comedic relief. That's why. But I mean, I think everybody has not brought all these people because they have some purpose to serve. So that's the reason, which I'm just curious to see what it is.
They also brought the guy that saw Yuno back at the Hash Village, so that's pretty interesting too. So that's very helpful to go back to his kingdom, Space Kingdom much faster. So now let's talk about the hype about chapter 275. The me of her still training in magma. That is insane.
Absolutely insane.
I mean, I would not have had it any other way, to be honest with you. Is that she's like, hey, I'm as badass as a volcano, so this is where I train.
This is where the filler canon arc that's going on in the anime right now is cool, because you actually get to see her training in a volcano, making everyone else train in like the belly of this extremely hot volcano. It's crazy. Like, she's so powerful, dude.
I love it. That makes me so happy. God dang it.
So it makes me interesting about that. So if they're training hot lava and everything, and you know how if you have strong enough mana to do this, is there any different type of attributes like the water, go down underneath of the water, and with the pressure and everything, wind, is there, for the elves, aka can he train into some type of tornado, or water, wind, lava, what is there, rocks? Is there anything? I don't know. Can you?
I don't know. I feel like he kind of gives that, like, if you can survive in this and kind of strengthen yourself to withstand it. Like, the other one I can see is cold. Is somebody kind of fighting, training in cold places, but I don't know if that's even a thing here. So I feel like that's just a particular one because she's best suited for it, and because it's available, I guess. I don't know if they have a tundra, a place cold enough close to them that's not this kingdom that they're in right now, So
but then we finally get the backstory that she'd been training and not came to record and everything, and she said, I'll find you an ideal opponent to gauge the results of your training. And she herself said he was right, showing me that I could still get stronger. That one punch did not even defeat him, and she went above and beyond, surpassing him. And we get a Hellfire incarnate, which is freaking awesome. The way that you guys said behind the scenes, she's her own type of magic knight. She's her own level, because what she could do is freaking amazing.
I mean, there's nobody like Leona, nobody else.
I genuinely want to see Julius at 100% versus Leona.
That'd be insane.
I just want to see that fight.
But I mean, that's kind of I'm about to say time magic. That's OP, So okay.
I feel like she's the type of fighter that would figure out a way to at least gain some type of advantage.
Fair. You're right.
Imagine if MEREOLEONA, instead of Fuego getting the fire element, imagine if MEREOLEONA got it.
She doesn't need it. She doesn't need it. I feel like she's way more powerful than Fuego, who has the fire spirit. I don't even think she needs it.
Did the fire spirit go back to Fuego?
Yeah, it did.
Yeah. Okay, that's right.
Fuego,
that's right.
Remember Fuego has a firearm?
If she had it though, goodness gracious,
she's broken. She's 10.
It will be very, very, very broken. Too broken actually.
Yeah.
Especially
if it needs it just to be a little bit closer to her.
I mean, but think about it, because those spirits we now know can also conserve mana for you as well. So
that's dope. Yeah,
man, dude. No, she doesn't need it, because if she had it, man, she'd be unstoppable.
That is true. I agree with the chat. She might not even want the fire spirit. She might even decline and say, I don't need it. I'm stronger than without it.
And probably. She can get stronger without it.
She can get. I mean, she'll be stronger than the fire spirit. Period.
Yeah.
So I agree with that. Absolutely agree.
what do you guys think about the teams that got divided in a trio that each is going to go against a dark triad, because the dark triad needs to be in each type of separate location to activate the ritual of the Quillif. So what do you guys think of Team A is Nuzzle, Langris, and Team B, Real, Charlotte, and Dorothy. Team C is which I am curious about. Fuego, Jack the Ripper, and Knock. That's an interesting team.
These teams
really interested
these teams are really well stacked. I think they all like suit each other. The only one that's like kind of crazy is the last one, because it's just literally 3 powerhouses, like it's straight up.
Fuego and Jack
and I'm pretty sure they're the ones that went after Dante, right? So that's gonna be nasty. I do not see that fight going well for one side or the other. So
Jack and Knock went against Dante with a crown. They and which makes sense, and Langers went against Zeno, which for revenge.
They got some bad blood. Yeah.
I think against Dante, I think Noct would be best used as like
support.
Yes, because he can use his shadow magic to counteract the gravity magic.
Yes,
and with the flash magic too, because the flash magic is really fast.
Yeah,
so he can open up portals to take in the flash magic and like send it somewhere else. You know what I mean?
You're right.
And then Jack can do a lot of the offense, and then Fuego can do both.
Oh yeah, exactly. So perfectly balanced. You're right.
But what I'm curious is that I'm hyped for one thing is to see Jack full power. We barely have seen Jack full power, and I want to see.
I don't recall ever seeing that.
Yeah, like you just said that on the last stream. We want to see Jack actually do something crazy. And
I mean, I want to know more about Jack in general.
Yeah,
like straight up. Like I feel like we don't really know much about Jack. Is that he's just like this battle crazy, like strong captain that we haven't really seen fight. If you ask me, unless there's something in the filler I've missed. I don't know.
The chat said.
So what was the name of the female from the triad? I can't remember her name right now.
I
can't remember her name, but it's just
I remember her demon.
How will Charlotte and her team fight against her cursed blood magic?
So we have Charlotte who has the thorns, Real who has art magic that he could draw up anything, and we have Dorothy with the dream.
I think the dream realm
magic
is where that's gonna dream realm's gonna come into play into that.
Okay,
that'd be fascinating as well.
Pick these teams specifically for these people to counteract their abilities,
and
so
he knew where they were,
like what they could do.
And he knew where they were, and plus
Vonica. There you go.
Vonica,
yes. Yeah, thank you. I don't know why I forgot her name.
So, but it's pretty.
Because we saw her like 20 chapters ago, and that's the last time we saw her.
And plus, we know about Zeno Dante since they're the most technically current and everything. So, but
going after Zeno, that makes sense.
Yep.
With Vonica, I'm curious because that means Noel has to show up. Noel has
to
find Vonica.
That was my next question for you. So, what do you think that the supporting actors are going to show up, and which teams are they going to support?
That's true. Yeah,
everybody else.
Yeah. So Noel has to show to fight against Magicka for round 2, aka Vonica and everything. So they have to go for round 2. Zeno and them, I don't know who's gonna show up against Zeno. I don't really.
Me either. I'm just curious to see who they put where, to be honest, and how they show up. How did they get there? Who's gonna bring them in?
For Dante, it will be Luck. Luck would join with.
You think so? I would think Luck would go in to help with Vonica.
No, because I think Luck wants to fight against the strongest opponent. That's what he wants. He wants to test his new abilities, maybe against his new ultimate magic. That's what he probably wants to do.
That's why I think Vonica might be the best one, to be honest.
Oh yeah, because I think you said that Magicka is stronger, right?
I think she's the strongest one. I think so, technically. Demon anyway.
Yeah.
So
Demon anyway.
What about Magna? Who do you think he'll fight against?
I think he'll show up to help fight with Zeno.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the chat is right. Dorothy also, remember, Dorothy cares about Nazo.
Yeah.
Dorothy cares about Nazo, and that happens to affect Nazo, his personality, and the family. That's the reason why she's probably there to help against Magicka, maybe for that exact reason too.
Yeah, we'll see. God, I'm telling you, these fights I'm the most excited about because these are gonna be crazy. These are gonna be hype. I'm excited about it.
So
I'm always hyped to see go all out. I'm waiting to see what Jack can do, what Knock can do. Charlotte, we haven't really seen Charlotte go plus ultra yet.
No, we haven't. And this is her real. She has reason to actually do it now.
Yeah.
I'm curious for this combo though. Langris is vice captain, current, and pre-vice captain. Like, what's this combo?
I think Linguist doesn't like but he respects now, and so I feel like that is a good combination.
And he needs to atone too.
Exactly, so. He really does. Like, because I was almost like he shouldn't even be there. But,
right?
Yeah.
But he's there because he needs to atone and also save his captain, who technically.
I mean, and now him and have combo attacks, so yeah.
That's what I'm curious about. And it'll still be really helpful against the bone magic.
And the art. How's the art going to look for this combo magic of wind with spatial? Like, can the law of elements go or wind magic go inside a spatial to attack?
So I think it's gonna be less. I feel like is going to become like a close range fighter with the wind stuff. Because doesn't he have a blade now that he can create out of his magic? So
I think it's called a Cipher Blade or
I feel like that's what we're going to see more of, and that's how it's going to work together. I think. So
and then I can't wait to see the Asta team up 3.
That's gonna be sick. Wait till we see that full, because we both know that. Well, I mean, we all know that is gonna have like a full like armor transformation that we see. Like, we're gonna see it. Like, I feel like that's the point of this arc, is to see like everybody's like full body transformations.
Yeah, he's gonna have a spirit union.
Yeah, he is, and it's gonna be sick. I can't wait. So
because he never completed Spirit Union, he was half Union when he did it when he fought against Real.
I can't wait to see the full Devil Union with Asta and the full Spirit Union with standing next to each other as that full panel. It's gonna be sick
with her ultimate magic union with water and everything like that.
No. I love Noelle so much.
I know, I love her too, but like,
you're like,
I don't need that. She can stay over there and do that with somebody else.
No, she has to be the one to put down Vonica.
I agree.
Has to be. The one.
I agree.
But speaking about down, do you think that demon from outside is actually down, or did he get back up? Because even though he got attacked by the Purgative Abyss, do you think that demon is down?
Nope.
Nah, I don't think he's done.
That fight's not that easy. No way.
Yeah.
Because then she would just be able to go in and assist them. No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, like, it's not over.
Do you think another demon or another commander or something will come out?
I can see another demon showing up. Absolutely, another big one. If not multiple. And she has to fight all of them.
One or multiple. And if she fights multiple, that will show her strong and surpass more of her limits. Like, hey,
but it also could be something weird with how this ritual is working, where this demon might have like unlimited energy until they like end the ritual. Something crazy like that. Like, it's just gonna keep getting up until they actually break the cycle that's keeping it alive. So
understandable.
Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe. I don't know.
Speaking about the ritual, we did learn more about how it all works. So you have Vengeance and you have Yami smack dab in the middle, in the center, and then there's 3 other parts where the Dark Triad makes up each of those 3 parts. So before we started recording, I was like, well, can't we just kill one of the Dark Triad?
Very good point.
They're technically one of the 4 functions. So if you stop one, then there's only 3 functions and not 4. So I don't know, but we'll see.
Yeah, there has
to be some loophole that stops that from working. So,
the chat says, do you guys think we're going to see something similar with Fuego and his fire spray?
Yes, I hope so.
We should, because he just got it not that long ago, so he must be training with it to understand it more. So we should.
Like, yeah, I mean, I absolutely hope so, because I'm telling you, these transformations could look god tier. So I'm just really hoping he really put some time and thought into these transformations. Like, I want to see how cool they look, because they can look super cool. They really can. I'll be honest, like, has looked the coolest so far. Like, let's take that to the next level. So
yeah, because Asta Asta can laugh that he actually did it, and when freaking Libis said like 99% of the time he has horrible ideas, but that 1%, like, really, my guy, I really
that last 10%, it's genius.
I'm really curious to see how that transformation is gonna look. And do you think the trainers? We all did agree that the trainers gonna be off camera, like off screen, and
I think we'll get another small glimpse into it right after he finishes, kind of like we see with Goku all the time.
I was just gonna say,
and he's like, "All right, time to go."
Little thing, we'll just see him doing something with training, and then we'll just cut right back.
Okay,
and then he'll just show up.
Yeah, I hope so for that aspect.
So, how does Asta get there when he's ready?
Yeah,
because obviously Nock had to think about that, right?
The Nock left one of his shadow spirits that I'm pretty sure was
the goat or the dog, where when he's ready, the dog or the goat could actually just open a portal and then he could just transform.
Yep.
And also, and remember, he's in between the Clover and Spade Kingdom. So if Anthony he goes to fly with his sword, or maybe use the new transformation, just fly over there too. because with the wings and everything like that as well. So that'd be pretty fascinating. But overall, with the last thoughts about the chapter, I'm excited just to see Dorothy, Jack, and these other captains go full force with their results if they did any training and everything. Because I want to see Jack, Dorothy, and Charlotte and Real really show their powers. That's for me.
That's what we're hoping for.
So, any last thoughts with you guys of captains? What you guys think about the past 2 chapters?
I think this is the chapter where we jump back to the other group. This is the one. I was
gonna say that. Yeah.
This is it. But every time we guess, it's wrong. So I don't know. But I hope this is the one we jump back to the other group, so I can finally say that we were right about a jump.
Yeah, because to me, it doesn't make sense to show the fight starting and then cut to the other team.
Right.
To me, it makes sense to cut to the rest of the team, show them show up in the Spade Kingdom, and then you go back to the fight.
Right, exactly. Because it's like, because then I mean, we got to see them get beat. Like that's the thing. Like they're going to start to lose almost immediately, and then they're gonna then we'll get the plus ultra moments, and then we'll get the other team to show up to then also go plus ultra, then get beat again. But then they all come together, and then Asta shows up, and it's like, Demon Asta's here, and he's like, and they're like, is he good? And we're like, we don't know. He's just fighting everybody, bro. So.
That's literally how it's gonna go.
We'll see how it goes.
So I'm gonna keep note in around time code 226 minutes, chapter 75. If this happens, Ray just got a big W here.
We'll see. But no, I'm really excited to basically see how this plays out because it's been a lot of fun so far. So I don't see it getting any less fun. Is all I'm saying.
I will say I hope it's not long per se, but I do hope that this last fight takes a while.
I hope it's really
don't want to see a quick resolution. Like I really want this to take some time to win.
Yep.
I know we're technically on a clock, but I want to see them take their time.
I also hope there's another layer. Like I really do. Like I'm waiting for what I like to say is I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. I'm hoping that they were prepared and had another part to their plan. It's kind of like a failsafe. Because remember how we talked? I want the Demon Realm to open up so bad. Like the stuff that they could do with that. Man,
I want them to lose.
At this point, like I feel like it would be boring if we didn't open up the underworld so that the next arc could be about getting the demons back into the underworld. I think that would be dope.
Yep. I mean, or imagine if the Demon Realm opened up and just took over half of the continent, and it was that's the Demon Land now. And then we have to get all the other kingdoms together to
dude, the devils could instantly take over the Spade Kingdom and the Diamond Kingdom.
Easily.
Because technically there is no Diamond Kingdom king or nothing.
They could easily just take over these huge areas.
And then we have the Great Demon War. I want it.
Yes, bro. Yes.
But technically, Yuno could just be the king of the Spade Kingdom, and with his demon infiltrating the whole Spade Kingdom, he could try to rule them.
We'll see, man.
So
I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of stuff I want to see. Tabata, I believe in you. I believe in you.
This will be the shonen for sure. From what Ray said, they're gonna lose. They're gonna plus ultra. They're gonna lose plus ultra, and then Asta is gonna become here like, yo, what's up, guys? I come here, my Goku moment, boom, power up. So
basically Goku moment. And I'm ready for it though.
So we're good then.
Yeah. We're good.
All right, guys. So let us know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Hope you guys enjoyed the VOD. Let us know what you guys thought about it in the comment section down below. Your thoughts about the past chapter. Before you're gonna praise the goddess because she is in the whole magma and everything else. Like the video, subscribe, press the button to enter upload videos, and check all for the links of where to find us and where to find everything else of the group and the team. Other than that, see you guys on the next one.
Peace.